Mike Henry, and I work for Sepco, like you guys. And I want to introduce a product that we have talked about for a while. We're about to go to market with. This product is called pipe wrap, and it comes in kit form like you see right here. All of the components you need to make a repair on any type of pipe are inside this package. We're going to go into an actual application here where some of our colleagues have drilled a hole in a pipe, and we're going to show you. Can we show them the pressure right quick on that? This is an actual leak here, so if this doesn't work, you still have to sell this product. You can see that we have about an 1/8 of an inch diameter hole. When the product first came on the market, the competition has, that was the largest diameter hole that could be approached. That is no longer true. If you'll shut that off for a moment, we're going to go into this hands-on. And what we want to do is first, this is a very easy 1, 2, 3 step thing. We're going to isolate the pressure off of the line to be repaired. Then, we're going to open up our kit, which I have one already opened up here, and remove the epoxy. Is one of the most important components. That is what's going to replace the structural integrity of the line that's missing. We also have a set of gloves, and I quickly want to remind you, when you're demonstrating this product, you might at this point want to point out to your audience that there is nothing in this product or repair that will harm you in any way, but it is quite sticky, and that's the reason for the gloves. Thank you very much. Okay, now, the first thing you want to do is isolate the pressure, as we said a while ago, and then you want to think about it for a second. This is a fairly slick surface pipe because it's a new pipe instead of a badly rusted pipe. If this were a badly rusted pipe, we would need no pipe preparation at all, maybe just to remove the loose rust. But in this case, it's a slick surface. It is of utmost importance that you get this product, which is a tape, very tight. And of course, because of the smoothness of the surface, it will spin on us unless we do some preparation. And in this case, we're going to use a file, and we're going to put a light crosshatch pattern. We're not going to gouge this pipe to where we create a new leak path, but just give us something to tighten down on without spinning. Is that pretty self-explanatory? Thanks. Okay, we're going to go pretty much all the way around. One thing I do want to remind you, we're covering a lot of information at a very short period of time here, so you don't get bored with our presentation. This product works on all types of pipe. A file, a piece of sandpaper, a wire brush, anything like that is about the only component you need other than a pail of water to kick this product off when you start. Okay, that's all the necessary pipe preparation. We're going to grab our epoxy. Now this is a putty type epoxy. You get approximately 1/2 of an ounce in every package. You can see it's about the consistency of clay. We knead this product together until it is consistently one color. There we go. A lot of people have this product on the market. You may have sold this before. It is a very good addition to this kit because it does not only replace the structural integrity of the pipe that was lost, but it works underwater as well, and so does our tape. Okay, I think I've just about got this mixed up now. You can see it's consistently one color. Now after it's consistently one color, you have approximately 4 to 5 minutes working time with this particular putty. Okay, we're just going to take a little piece of this, and we're going to add it right to the hole. There we go. Now you notice I'm not going to leave a lot of this on top because that will cause us not to have direct strength upon the putty. So I'm going to put some on, replace the hole, and take the rest of it off. We'll give it, in this case, about 5 minutes to set up. Okay, can you stop? Okay. We have let the product set for about 5 minutes, and quickly I want to address one thing that we did. We had about 5 minutes set time before it starts getting fairly firm. That is the epoxy I'm talking about. You can see, y'all probably seen this product before, but it's getting now to where you can no longer form it. This method you want to use if there is a direct hole in the pipe. A question was asked a while ago, Can't you go right back over it, since the tape and the putty has approximately the same set time, which is about half an hour? Can't you go immediately back over it? Yes, you can. In some applications, you want to do that, especially in a threadlet or a female coupler application where the hole is in the threads on the pipe. You want to roll this into a long snake, go 360 degrees around the area to be repaired, even though it's only leaking on top. Apply the tape directly over it immediately, and it will, as you tighten down on the tape, it will actually squeeze the putty up and into those threads that are leaking. And that's something to remember, and we can go into that a little bit more after we get through this. But now, I'm going to apply the product. Key point, after we get through with our putty, it is of utmost importance, if you're going to wear gloves, to put them on before you open the pouch. Because once the pipe wrap pouch is opened, you have in ambient temperature approximately 2.5 to 3 minutes to get this product applied before it starts to kick off itself. There's nothing, once again, that will harm you in this product, but it does take about 2 weeks for it to wear off your hands, if you know what I mean. And I've seen a lot of people forget to put their gloves on, walk over to the pouch, pick it up, and start to apply it, and realize they forgot their gloves. By the time you get these gloves on, it will have set up, because the toughest part of this repair is these gloves. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to find our pouch. We find the notches that are located on either side, which makes it very easy to open. As soon as we open this pouch, I'm going to go directly into our water can, which if you were on location and there was a ditch full of water or any kind of water can be used, actually it'll kick off in almost any liquid. Okay, I'm going to open it and I'm going to go directly to work here. We're open, the time clock is running. We find the tape, you can see it is gel filled, very pliable, underwater for approximately 5 seconds, and I like to squeeze it lightly, mostly because I like to squeeze, to make sure that the water penetrates into the inner part of the roll. Okay, now we take the tape to where it rolls away from you, and I lay it completely over the area to be repaired, and if you'll notice, I centered that over the hole. Now I'm going to get about 3 revolutions before I do anything, but then I'm going to start cinching it down. One thing I want to point out, the fiberglass medium that is the carrier for this product not only adds to the thermal stability, being fiberglass is good for 1,000 degrees. Our repair will actually work up to and exceed about 500 degrees. But needless to say, this gauze-like fiberglass is not only the thermal stability, but it also is something very unique to pipe wrap or paraffin. They have the patent on this particular gauze-like material that is rubber coated. It holds the resins better, and it also is a lot more pliable and flexible, which when you're working in an area that may have an offset becomes very important. Okay, I'm tightening about every other roll here that you can see. You will notice a slight exotherm as you apply the product, not much more than body temperature. It will not harm you. It's just the product kicking off. Now, I take the end of the roll and I roll it in. Important point. Now I'm going to take these resins and roll them the same direction that I put the tape on. Water on the gloves will keep you from sticking to the resins. You see the off gas. It has a CO2 carrier that brings that urethane to the surface, giving our product a very nice urethane coat, which gives it ultraviolet protection, and making sure that it is completely contained with the chemical resistant urethane.
Mike, I noticed as you were wrapping that, you went directly over it and not weaving actually.
That's correct. The reason for that is we have found in testing our product for pressure retention that the pressure is retained in the higher the pressure, the more plies that you need. And by weaving back and forth, you will lose some of those plies simply by burning up some of the product. So we find it very important to address it directly over itself. The only time that, excuse me, that you would want to weave back and forth is if you had an elongated crack.
Elongated crack.
Right. Something running with the pipe, and in that situation, excuse me, you would want to port both the ends of the crack, maybe with a drill, like what you drilled with. Port both ends, that will stop the crack from spreading. Apply the epoxy all the way down the crack, and then you will have to use multiple rolls.
Okay, now when you use the rolls, do you start out and use the area that the roll covers without weaving it?
No, you do not. In that application, you know how many, you calculate how many rolls you're going to need before you start, and I apply it exactly how you were talking about, weaving up and down to where when you get a finished product, it's all tied together rather than a bunch of patches stacked side by side. Stop for just a moment. Okay, folks, it's been 30 minutes now, and you can see by our gauge, and this is actually, we have met our pressure retention limit that you see on your literature. Actually, we have tested this product up to about 760 psi without leaks. But I want to quickly recap what we've done here. We have a product here that is hand applied, no special tools, a little bit of pipe preparation, a little bit of epoxy work, no tools, quickly. Put the tape on, tightening it down. Key word, tightening the product down as you go, but you're working quickly within 2 to 2.5 minutes to apply the tape. Then you're going to massage those resins back into that tape until it kicks off, and I like to go about a minute and a half after that. You'll feel a little exotherm, nothing to be alarmed about. Wait 30 minutes before going back online with full pressure. It is a very, very cost-effective product. There are competitors out there, but we are very competitive with the levels that they're buying at. What we have here is a hand-applied product that displays very good thermal properties, very good pressure retention, and excellent chemical stability. You can address almost all chemical leaks with this product in a hurry. It's an emergency product, it is a maintenance product, and we have an exclusive to it. Let's get out there and sell it, guys.